Jonathan was a man in his late 20s, standing at a crossroads in his life. He was tall with a kind smile, and his eyes held the gentle warmth of someone who had seen both joys and challenges. He lived in a bustling city where the tempo of life was fast, and fleeting connections were the norm. Despite the modern rush around him, Jonathan held on to an old-fashioned dream, to find someone with whom he could truly build a family. At a friend's dinner party one evening, the topic of relationships surfaced, and Jonathan found himself in the spotlight. "Jonathan, you're such a catch. How are you still single?" his friend Lisa asked, half joking but genuinely curious. Jonathan sighed softly, glancing around the room. He felt the weight of his own story pressing on him, and decided it was time to share a piece of it. "It's not that I haven't had opportunities," he began, his voice steady but reflective. "I've dated, and I've met some wonderful people. But I've always had this deep-seated belief that I want to build something meaningful with someone. A real partnership, a family." The room grew quiet as his friends listened. "It's hard," he continued. "In today's world, everything moves so fast. People jump into relationships and out of them just as quickly. I've seen friends get hurt, watched breakups that seemed to come out of nowhere. I didn't want that for myself or for the person I choose to be with. Is that why you're still a virgin?" Another friend, Tom, asked gently with genuine curiosity and without judgment. Jonathan nodded. "Yes, it is. For me, intimacy is something incredibly special. I want to share that with someone who truly values it. Someone who sees it as more than just a physical act. It's about trust, connection, and building a foundation together." He paused, gathering his thoughts. "There were times I wondered if I was being unrealistic, or if I was asking for too much. But in my heart, I know that I want to find someone I can build a life with, not just have fleeting moments with. It hasn't been easy staying single and waiting, especially when it feels like everyone else is moving forward. But I believe that the right person is worth waiting for." His friends were silent for a moment, digesting his words. Then, Lisa spoke up. "I think that's incredibly brave, Jonathan. It takes a lot of courage to stick to your values and not settle for anything less than what you truly want." Tom nodded in agreement. "You're right. In a world where everything is about instant gratification, it's inspiring to hear someone speak about patience and genuine connection." Jonathan smiled, feeling a sense of relief and gratitude. "Thanks, guys. I just hope that sharing this helps others understand that it's okay to wait for something real. It's okay to hold out for the person who will appreciate you fully and want to build a future together." As the evening went on, the conversation shifted to lighter topics, but Jonathan felt lighter too, having shared a part of himself that he had kept private for so long. He knew the journey ahead might still be challenging, but he felt more certain than ever that his patience and values would lead him to the right person someday. And until that day came, he was content in knowing that he was staying true to himself.